Hello! Hello! Welcome to the Mopco.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here.
We're happy to be here.
Thank you. And you are doing exactly the right thing, which is we're going to come to you, we're going to ask you questions, we're going to ask you for ideas, and we need you to respond. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You're... Hi, I'm Kat.
Hi, Kat. I'm Rita.
Hi, Rita.
I know Winnie. Hey, you do.
Yay! So, how many of you by your applause have been to a show at the Mopco before? Any newcomers? Yay! Okay, this is all you need to know, and you are caught up, and you are in an even field with everybody else. We have no idea what we're going to do.
Yes.
We are making it up.
Yes.
And tonight, we're making it up in a variety of ways. So we're going to start with some what's called short form improv. That just means it's shorter. So a bunch of little games and scenes and things. Then we're going to do something a little longer. Then we are going to give you a chance to go buy food and drink and check your cell phones. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do it in reverse. We're going to do something a little longer and then some more short stuff. How does that sound? Great. That is what we know. Except that you will help us create something wonderful and cheer and applaud, and we'll take all the credit. It's a great gig for us. Okay, are you ready to meet the improvisers who are going to be creating the show with you? Yes! For Winnie, who you already know, and Alex, and Michael, and Drew. And because they have stepped on this stage, we have endowed them with the power of attorneys. They are going to be attorneys. That's not quite what I wanted to say, but that's all right. In this first short thing that we're going to do for you, imagine that they are attorneys. We are going to get something from you in a minute that is a non-controversial topic, and they will make their arguments as if in court and get overruled or sustained on their objections. So what is this non-controversial, if that exists anymore, topic that we are going to...
Dry food versus wet food for cats.
Oh, dry food versus wet food for cats.
I've got a cat, and I thought that the cat should like the wet food, but the cat does not like the wet food. It likes the...
Objection?
Yes.
My cats like their wet food.
Sustained.
So I have 2 cats. He's just got 1. I've got 2. And both of them
Objection.
like the wet
Yes.
food.
I've been minimized because of the number of cats I have.
Oh,
As is right. So both of my cats, like I said, love their wet food. And sometimes I put a little extra wet treat in there with the wet food and they like it even better. It's just the best. Cats, they also like their dry food though. I was told by a veterinarian that they're like potato chips. But I will stand firmly in the camp of wet food because it's a really good way for cats to get...
Objection!
Yes.
I don't understand why her vet would say cats are like potato chips. That makes no sense, ladies and gentlemen. You have a potato chip and you have a cat, and never the twain shall meet. For example,
Objection.
Yes.
Cats are potato chips.
Sustained?
Lay's. Cats. They're the same.
Objection! What?
Sustained.
Cats lay down. They don't. They are made of different materials, surely. And cats have many more layers than potato chips, I would imagine. I've never cut into
Objection.
one.
Yes.
My cat's a great layer.
Sustained. Caution.
That thing will lay down anywhere in the house. You like, and preferably someplace where if it's dark, you're gonna walk, and then you go through the whole thing with trying not to hurt it with your feet, and you fall down the stairs, and it looks at you. Cats are evil.
Objection.
Yes.
Cats are only superficially evil.
Sustained.
objection! Cats have evil in their hearts.
I am overruled. Let's hear the argument, but then you can object in a minute.
So people think cats are evil because they have a lot of claws and teeth and they are not afraid to use them even if they love you very much. But at the heart of it, they really are lovely creatures. All they
Objection.
want-
Yeah.
I'm superficial and I'm not afraid to use it.
Definitely sustained.
I've been superficial all my life, not much deeper than that very top layer of skin. The one that you wash off when you wash your hands. That's how deep I am. And I'm proud
30
of that.
seconds.
Objection?
Yes.
Michael is a potato chip.
Sustained.
He just said that he's very superficial, a thin layer. What else is thin? Potato chips. Thank
Objection!
you.
Yes.
Therefore, Michael must also be a cat.
Sustained.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael will purr by the end of this, and I will be validated.
Objection!
Yes. And Michael wins! All right. Could I have my new choice folks on stage, please? We are going to give folks a chance to make an offer, as we say in improv, and then make a different offer if they don't like it or if I don't like it. So they're going to start a scene. From time to time, I will say new choice and ring this little bell, and they will, in fact, make a new choice. So to get them started, can we have something that I could hold in my hand? Spam is your suggestion. Spam.
I mean, have you not seen this before?
No? No?
I was gonna make it into a loaf. I don't know how you've lived your life that you haven't encountered this before. Let me...
May I touch it, please? May I sniff it, please? May I peruse it gently? I have no interest in this, actually.
Okay, I was.
Put it away, please.
I'm making dinner, Stephen.
I'm not hungry. I'm hungry, but not for that.
You will eat what I make you, or you can make yourself something. You can order us a pizza if you want.
Maybe I will.
Fine, maybe you will. I'll just make this Spam loaf and have it for lunch this week.
I forgot where the phone is.
Stephen, we really need to... Stephen, what?
I'm sorry. I just haven't had to call anyone in 40 years. You've always been the person that makes the phone calls.
Stephen. Okay, yes, that's fair. I do. Okay, no. You called your mother last week.
Oh, right. Yeah. That was... No, I didn't. I faxed my mother.
Same difference. You can use it as a phone, right? You know how to fax, but you can't keep track of where the phone is, but you have all of this paper just laying around, Stephen.
I love faxing! Always resented me for my passion related to faxes.
Because faxing is outdated. Because you have email, Stephen, is all I'm saying. We have a computer. We have two computers. We have a supercomputer in our pocket. Well, I do. Apparently you
What's
all-
that?
It's a Palm Pilot, Stephen. It helps me organize my day, you see?
And
It's a little stylus.
Wow, a stylus!
Yeah! Do you want to try it? You can click through the calendar. And you can
I'd
do it.
love to! Is that not how you do it? Oh, that's how I fax!
See? Our next scene, we are very honored to have with us the universe's leading expert in something. We're going to do gibberish expert. Could I please have that world's leading expert,
Fortune telling.
who is an expert in fortune telling? Perfect. Luckily for us, because this universe's world leading expert in whatever doesn't speak any known language, we have a translator. So welcome to our interview with the fortune teller.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have an amazing treat here. The world-famous expert in fortune telling, Becky Nelson, is here with us today. She's going to share some of her spooky fortunes in this Halloween show. Now, yes, I'm sorry. She doesn't actually speak English, but we do have her translator, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, could you welcome Becky to our studio?
Thank you. Yes, you're going to say hello for it.
Banana.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. I think we just want to get right to it. Can you tell us how you became involved in fortune telling?
Så shumina kiraro beda and wachana korva beteton ka shu bo.
Many years ago, I was a small child making potato soup, and I became depressed.
Okay, and that's how you got involved in fortune telling.
Beta shumina kiraro boro and damanala.
It started as sort of a game where I pretended that the spirit spoke to me, but then I went farther.
Oh, so you started out pretending, and then can you tell us what does that mean? Farther?
Shelonan ko sholovere ma sholovere kana bota le pato sho karolamana. Boshelina kapadan.
Yeah, she is somewhat annoyed by the question.
Understandable. Okay, we're going to open this up to the audience. Is there anyone who has a question about fortune telling? Right over there. Okay, you stand up, sir. And tell us your name.
Eric.
Eric, what question do you have for our famous fortune teller?
How do you feel about fortune cookies?
I was watching the basket.
Should I just use them instead of...
Ma sholovana kara to and dwedeka. No.
The act of the breaking and the taste of the paper is satisfying.
Anyone else? How about over here? Anything you've ever wanted to know about fortune telling? Anything at all? You, ma'am, right up there. What question? Can you stand up for just a second? Tell us your name.
Eileen.
And Eileen, what do you want to know about fortune telling? Would you like to know your fortune?
Sure, what's my fortune?
Oh, we have to
Yeah.
Oh. So Puro kanameshe somara kaore Emma e koronan siman.
So, I look at you and see a happy life, a sad life, somehow tied together with a small animal.
Yeah, wow, that's a little sad, but anyone else? Anyone else want to know their fortunes or have a question? Yes. Please stand up and tell us your name.
Rita,
Rita, what question do you have?
does it hurt?
Does fortune telling hurt? An interesting question.
So how much you gonna begin?
She sono like shebera karaman shebera kara.
Not at all.
Sort of predictable, but next question. Anyone? Yes, ma'am.
Do you see dead people?
Do you see dead people?
Soro keramana se baka shormale kenan.
Funny you should ask that. When I was a young girl, my mother would often say, "When I am finished with you, you will be dead, you little brat." And I would run away into the backyard, usually trying to find fruit to steal and throw at the side of the house. But she was a persistent woman and would chase after me, screaming my name over and over again until all the neighbors were alarmed. At that time, where I grew up, there was no child protective services, which was a good thing because mother would have gone to jail if there had been. Somehow I got out of there, thank God. What was I saying?
So I think the answer is child abuse. I'm not sure how, but child abuse. Anyone else? Yes, over here.
What are tomorrow's winning lottery numbers?
What are the winning lottery numbers?
Oh, it's a lottery.
Balake shono nan baya shota bana kara pati pa sho kero pa.
If I could do that, do you think I'd be doing this cheesy?
And that's time. Let's give a round of applause.
All right, Winnie, if you'd stay up, you, Brew, and I are going to do a scene. I would like it to be exactly a minute, Alex, if you would, and then we'll just see how that goes. We're going to do exactly a minute-long scene, right? To get us started, where might three people be together?
Aerobic studio.
An aerobic studio. All right. Hi, honey. I'm so glad I'm taking your class.
Hey, I'm so glad that you're here. And we have our new student.
Am I supposed to be doing what you're doing?
Well, yes, it's not absolutely necessary, but you know, I'm gonna turn on my little patch here in a second and we'll get going.
That's my daughter. This is her class. I'm so proud.
I am too. I just wish I knew how to do that.
Oh, you can do anything. She'll make you look good.
30 seconds remaining.
You just move your arms. Yeah, no, you keep going, Mom. You're doing great. This, here, can I?
Isn't she
Yeah.
a great teacher?
Yeah.
Make your hands into fists, friend, and then circle them around.
15 seconds.
I've got
Are you
it.
single?
Now I am.
10.
Like this?
Oh my God!
He's
Fine.
single!
Honey, what?
Look out!
Time! Did you give that a little round of applause? It's okay. Do you want to
Well,
continue?
no.
Okay.
I mean,
We're going to now watch that same scene, but we're going to see them doing it in half the amount of time. Hopefully maintain all of the laughs and enjoyment, but just in half the amount of time. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go!
hi, honey. I'm so happy to be here in your class.
Mom, it's so good to see you, and we have this new student.
Am I supposed to be doing this?
Oh, this is my daughter. This is her class. Don't you worry. She'll teach you everything.
Just wish I could do what she was doing.
I'm so proud. Just do whatever. She'll make you
15
look
seconds remaining.
Wow, you need some help. May I?
Yes.
good. Isn't she a great teacher?
10.
Yeah.
Hey, are you single?
I am now.
Honey, she's single.
He's single!
And that's time! Let's give a little applause. That was a little bit better. We're now going to, though, try and see if we can make the scene even more coherent. We're going to do it in half the amount of time. So we're going to be doing this in 15 seconds. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin!
Honey, I'm so happy to be in your class.
Yes, it's so good to see you.
How's she
We have
doing?
this
You
new
were
guy.
doing-
Oh, don't worry.
10
She'll make you
seconds
look
remaining.
good. Go do whatever. Isn't she a great teacher?
Oh,
scene in 7.5 seconds. Players, are you ready?
Okay.
And go!
I don't know how to do this.
4 seconds remaining.
Yes, I am now.
Time! Let's give them a round of applause. You guys want to try it one more time? One more half? Okay, so half of 7 would be 3.5 seconds?
3.75.
3.75. Okay, everyone ready for 3.75 seconds?
Hey.
Players, begin! Time! Let's give them a round of applause. That's the game of Half-Life.
That is the game of Half-Life. Are we done?
Oh, did you want to do
I
it?
don't know.
No, I think we're good. We're good. We're good.
We did it. That's the game of Half-Life. And now, no, I don't know. All right, that was enough, right? That was about as short as you can get. So I think it is time for us to switch to long form. The hardest thing in improv, just to set the bar really low, is to just do a scene. Just do a little one-act play with no safety nets, no hoops to jump through, no ways to get out of it, just a longer little scene. So we're gonna do actual improvised theater for you on this stage. We're gonna make up a play for you right now. What is the title of this play that we're going to make up for you?
Trump at a nudist camp.
You want to spend a long time watching a nudist camp, is that what I'm understanding? Are we good with that? Sure. So the trumpet.
Trump.
Trump.
Yes, Mr. T. At
Okay, Trump.
Mr. T.
Maybe the president or not the president. We'll see. Trump at a nudist camp. All right.
Hey, right on time, honey.
Hi, honey. Are we all prepared?
Yeah, I figured the students that I put sketch pads right next to each chair, and the model can be over there.
Great.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting.
Great. And
Get
of course,
ready.
you know, we've got the. Yeah, you're putting it on?
Well, I was just gonna take my spot. They'll be here any moment, won't they?
Right. No, I'm sorry, I wasn't clear. Okay. Yeah, the whole idea here is that you're going to wear clothes.
Oh, the model's gonna wear clothes.
Yeah.
So I should put them back on.
Yeah. Well, not just the robe, but everything,
Okay.
the whole outfit. That's good.
Huh.
Does that feel okay?
It's a nice suit.
Yeah.
And a hat? I
Nice
feel
blue
uncomfortable all covered up like this.
Well, I think that's the real challenge, right? Because did I hear? Oh, hey, come on in.
Is this the still life, the drawing class?
It's actually today is not still life and it's not life drawing. It's a clothed model.
Well, I have been trying to work on my fabrics anyway.
That
I'm
was my
signed up.
thought. Right. Yeah. I'm Jerry.
Hi, yes, I'm Annalise.
Annalise,
Yeah. I
lovely.
just sit
And
here.
yeah, anyone you find, there you are.
Okay.
Annalise, this is our model.
Hi.
Rita, hi.
Hi, Rita. Good to meet you.
Don't be embarrassed, okay?
It's kind of hard not to be with several layers of clothing
I know.
between me and the model. It's just different than what I'm used to.
I know.
What kind of hat is that?
It's
Red
Oh.
cap.
Hi.
Hi.
Still life class?
yeah, Jerry.
Oh, I'm looking forward to apples.
Yeah, actually, no, it's not still life this week, and it's also not life drawing this week. We're just throwing them because things get old, you know. So
What the hell is that?
just try
Jesus!
this is art. Okay, try to go with the flow. Don't let it shock you.
It's so disgusting.
Please, you know,
Covered in fabric.
could show some respect.
It's revolting.
just be
You
staring.
understand that, right?
You know what? I will have to have you removed. And I don't want to do that. If you can't look at that and see a person naked under that clothing.
We have a problem here.
Hi,
I'm the still lifeguard.
this is my Uncle Paul.
Hi.
I,
Listen, you gotta respect the models.
I don't think there's a problem.
I don't wanna have to rough you up.
No.
I'll do it.
Uncle Paul. No. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Jonathan
Jonathan?
Kramer
Jonathan Kramer.
Third.
Jonathan Kramer the third.
No, third. Jonathan Kramer Third.
Oh, Jonathan Kramer third.
Yes.
Oh, are you of the Ossining Kramer thirds?
Somewhat. I mean, they're part of the family, but we don't speak of them.
Well, they didn't like to hang out much, so I don't understand.
Well, they wear disgusting things like
I
that.
know.
Hey,
Ugh.
you watch your tone there, mister. I wanna hear you say one nice thing about the model.
She would look great nude.
And that,
Alright, I guess that's fine.
and that is the preconceived idea of the model. But now you have this problem as artists.
Yeah,
which
just
is to-
leather chairs. That's a problem. Every time I'm squeaking. And
I know, I hate that. Baby powder.
No, I don't have pockets. I would have brought some.
Oh, we have some.
Oh,
Right?
thank you.
Yeah, I keep it out because you never know,
Oh,
right?
Can I get some of that as well?
Yeah, I usually just pour it on the seats. I forgot today. I apologize.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it on the seat too. I was doing it on my ass.
So really good art, great art is about drawing what you see. So I want to see if you can set aside any of your, thoughts about this and really try to draw what you see. How's that feel?
I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by her shoes. Those are chartreuse. It's an interesting shoe choice. With the hat. No.
I'm confused by the things on her legs that keep me from seeing her legs.
Slacks. Rita doesn't like this much either, do you, Rita?
I hate it.
Okay.
I feel completely
All
inauthentic.
right. Okay.
Covered up like I'm a big liar.
You know what? Everybody hates my lesson plan.
Listen, if you're not respectful to yourself, I'm gonna have to rough you up.
Look, why don't you
Self-care is important.
Uncle Paul, sit on the box.
Not the box.
Sit on the box, Uncle Paul.
Okay.
And you just better hope I don't turn it on.
Can I face people this time?
Okay.
You know,
I'm sorry, I know it's unprofessional of me. I should be comfortable
I was saying
in this
before,
outfit in order to do this job, but you sprung it on me.
I'm sorry, Rita.
It wasn't in my contract.
you know, I have these X-ray specs I got from a comic book. Could I just wear them while I'm drawing her?
No, that would be
That-
difficult.
that
You know
makes her
what?
look a little bit
Okay,
nuder.
so here's the thing. I want to sort of bear all here. We're married. And I thought that this would give us, I'm going to be honest, this was not honest on my part. I thought this would be a little kick, because
You wanted to dress me up for your excitement? You put me in a position to go out in public wearing clothes just so you could get your rocks off?
And make us watch?
Donald! Donald, I'm shocked and appalled.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man.
Don't say that!
Bad.
No, Donald, no!
I'm not worthy.
Step into the light!
I am in the light.
Oh.
That's why I came over here. It's my special.
Listen, we all make mistakes. What matters is how we grow from them.
Oh, Paul.
What?
That was really pretty profound.
Well, that's my job. I beat people up and give them wisdom.
I took off the clothes.
I see that.
Oh.
Rita.
It's so much different.
I think the whole room is more relaxed.
I'm certainly more relaxed, being able to show my true self.
This is technically my niece. Yeah?
Well, Uncle Paul,
I call you Uncle Paul. Okay, you're not actually related
No!
to anybody
Oh, God, why?
because nobody will claim you. Okay? I call you Uncle Paul because I thought there was a place for you here at the colony, and I wanted you to feel, am I right, Rita?
Everybody is welcome here.
Try not to move. I almost have your boots.
Everyone is
Those are
welcome
nice
here.
boobs.
Everyone.
Those are really nice boobs. One thing I would suggest is try not to romanticize them.
What?
Do you like the fact that you like the little fez I put
I
on
like
her
that.
and how she's driving a little car with buck teeth?
You know, it's your art, and that's an important part of your self-expression. He was romanticizing the boobs.
I think everyone deserves to have their boobs romanticized every so often.
Everybody
Okay.
needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom.
This is my first class here. Is this normally how they go?
Pretty much, except
First, you're trying to get your rocks off by dressing me up in clothes, and now you're telling people not to romanticize my boobs. Make up your mind.
Rita and I have been running this colony for several years now together.
I know.
It's been tough.
How has it been tough? This colony is perfect. Everybody
For you.
is nude with butts and boobs and feet. What else is there?
There's harmony. There's harmony.
We have the a cappella group.
Oh, I actually am part of the a cappella group.
Nude a cappella.
I love it,
Make
and
a
I
cappella,
agree with you. That's
actually.
one of the things
Make a cappella.
that we've created here that's great. I was talking about harmony within our relationship.
Where in the
Rita.
world is nude Carmen Sandiego?
I was talking about the understanding of each other. They need to change things up once in a while. It's not being a perversion, but being something that's natural and
But
should
we
be
need to
encouraged.
have consent. You can't just spring it on me in the middle of a public class. Oh, just put these on.
They were very strange clothes.
They were strange.
And what's the deal with this hat anyway, this red cap?
It's. I got it at a thrift store. I don't know what it means. The slogan.
MAGA. What does that even mean? It's not even a word.
I think it is a larva of some kind.
It's true.
Maggots are generous actors. Marion and Greta arrive.
Move against genius agitation.
Magnificent anus. Gotcha. Ah.
Well, that makes me like the hat even more.
Well, here, honey.
What was that magnificent anus?
Anus. Gotcha.
Ah,
Magnificent anus.
gotcha.
Gotcha. Ah.
Oh, wow, that was not an exaggeration. That is magnificent. I get the hat now. Good call.
It really does something to her and to your art.
Yeah. My art is doing great.
As to the odd suit.
Can I ask a favor?
Sure.
I don't really have anything to do now that I'm not an uncle anymore. Do you think I could take a stab at this whole posing thing?
Uncle Paul, I think we should put that to a vote. All those in favor?
I mean, diversity's the spice of life. Let's do it.
Are you gonna put clothes on him?
No.
Then yes.
I am happy to share the spotlight. Maybe that will.
A double pose.
Oh,
Yes.
both of us together.
Great. That's good.
Here, why don't you wear the anus hat?
Oh. Wow. I feel dirtier.
You know, I had hoped that maybe by springing a surprise on you, it might bring you joy and delight. I wasn't trying to be coercive. I wasn't trying to be a control freak. I wasn't trying to be any of those things that you're always calling me.
I just think that if you thought it would be okay with me, maybe you would have brought it up to me instead of setting me up
Which
where I
is,
couldn't
of course,
say
the
no.
opposite of surprise.
Oh man, your testicles are so much better than mine.
Thank you. I've practiced on a lot of beaches. Actually, prunes. I lied.
Don't you ever kind of think about how fun it would be if we had a secret here and there? If we had some part of our life that was unknown, that there was adventure, that there was mystery, that there was something that we were covering up?
No, that is the opposite of everything I believe in. You don't cover up. You don't have to hide. You put it all out there. As soon as we're covering up and holding secrets, everything will fall apart.
Well, it's falling apart anywhere, Rita. When we
Fine.
started this,
No,
it's true.
I get it.
I had pecs. I had abs. I had a firm chin line.
This is pretty much the way every class goes.
I was proud to walk out there and look at the new people driving up the hill.
He's going to talk about his chest in a second.
My chest would be swelling. The chest hairs would be riffled by the breeze. Now it's like I have this gray steel wool that doesn't react to anything. With saggy memories.
I have to be honest, I'm getting lost in the plot here.
And I look at Uncle Paul and I realize that's where I'm headed.
I think I broke my patella.
Oh, hey, we can't be mean to Uncle Paul. He's the enforcer on being nice to the model.
He is the model.
Yes.
Paradox!
Well, I have memories of my own. And
Good
you're
memories.
Good memories, bad memories, memories that you now want to cover up. And you know what? I'm getting the message. You want surprise? You want something new? I'm gonna go out into that world and I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something to bring back here and shake things up.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
yes. Just watch me.
Am I supposed to stop her?
No.
Ugh.
No, let her go.
Hey, can I stop modeling now? I'm in enormous pain.
It's good for you, Uncle Paul.
Okay.
Pain builds character. You've told me that so many times.
I think my vision's blurring, but it's possible I just forgot to put in my contacts.
No, it's probably oxygen deprivation. You'll pass out soon.
Well, just draw me before I hit the floor.
All right, Uncle Paul. Pose change. Go ahead, have it.
Thank you.
Have it.
Maybe this time I'll meet God. Oh, God.
We killed him with art!
Are you dead, Uncle Paul?
I really wish I were.
Oh, thank God he's not dead.
Oh, we can't kill with art still. It remains the dream.
Just keep trying. Keep trying. You can do it.
Could we pretend you're dead, Uncle Paul?
I'm very good at posing as being dead. Yeah, I just...
I'm just not sure I'm comfortable drawing a dead, naked body. That feels, I don't know, the naked was okay, but the dead feels like a step too far.
Like we should be reporting it to someone maybe,
Yeah,
and not just
yeah.
drawing it?
Like, is there a phone anywhere here I could...
I am modeling my dead ass off here, and all I hear is pitter-patter when I should be hearing some pencils. Wait, is that what you're using?
Yeah, yes.
Thank God.
He's got a Conte crayon as well, but mostly pencil. Before my wife comes back, I need to tell you both that Rita and I are in real trouble.
This is also pretty much happens every class.
We would never have known.
I know, we hide it well.
You guys look very strong as a couple, very
Thank you.
strong.
Extraordinarily happy together and not at all fighting openly in front of everyone.
was tremendous.
Your receding hairline, I'm sure doesn't matter.
You know, I mean, I hadn't mentioned the hairline. That was the one deteriorating part of me. Well, not the only one that I didn't mention, but yeah, I'm going bald as well. Actually, I'm finding that hair grows everywhere but on my head.
We
Places
know.
that I never even imagined hair
We
could
know,
grow.
we can see.
I know that. Here I am in all my glory. That's the whole point of this place. It's always been the whole point of this place.
Yeah, that's why we call
But
you.
now that little girl that I fell in love with doesn't even look at me with even a hint of warmth.
Real quick, just checking in, little girl, how little?
When I met her,
And,
she was 20. It wasn't like that.
okay.
How old
I'm
were
just
you?
checking, there's precedent at this kind of place.
Point taken. And I know it was a chauvinist way of describing her, but back then it was okay. We did that.
I just had to check. Again, I'm,
I called her little girl. I called her Bumpkin.
Bumpkin?
Bumpkin.
that's actually
More of
cute.
an
I don't know
insult,
why.
isn't it?
I called her my little fluffernutter.
I can see why the hair.
Donald! Donald!
Yes.
I found it! I went right outside the gates. People saw my hat and started cheering, and they handed me this template for going back the way it was, just the way you wanted it to be in your youth. It's called Project 2025. They say if we implement that, you'll have everything you wanted, just the way it used to be.
Oh, thank God I didn't die.
This is German. I would just love to explain to these folks that we've had many conversations of late saying, look, people come here to get away from all that.
Wasn't our idea. You're
Apolitical.
co-creating.
Apolitical. Oh, God.
Co-creating.
Oh, God.
All right, we can wash that down with a beer or some wine, some popcorn or a hot dog, and we will be back for our second act. Thank you. This is for you.
Thank you.
All right, so while we are enjoying the disco and the ball, let me just say, if you are sitting there thinking, I could do that, we agree. We think you could, and we would love to have you try, and there are all sorts of ways to get involved. Our most popular way to get involved and just taste without having to make any commitments is our Monday night drop-in class at 7 o'clock. As I say, you don't have to commit. You just come when you want, whenever you want, and we base a class based on whoever's in the room, and you just get to try it out and play and see what improv is like. It is not expensive. It is $10 for the class, unless you are a student or a senior or a teacher or active military or a veteran or a first responder or broke. In which case it is $5. And if that's too much, come anyway and we'll let you in because we think the world needs more improv and we would love to have you join us. So that is Monday nights. We also have series classes if you want to do a deeper dive. We are here every Friday and Saturday night doing something. Different things on different Fridays. Yeah, we never know quite what. On Saturdays right now, we're in the middle of a show called Theater Sports, where we have teams of improvisers competing. We have Olympic-style judges because that's on brand right now. Everybody loving the Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Amazing. Really, it's amazing. Yeah, that's all you need to know. And you don't have to remember any of that. Oh, also, on August 24th, if you want to be outside enjoying the end of summer, but you still want improv, we're going to be doing our improv musical, Spontaneous Broadway, at the Music Haven in the park in Schenectady.
Oh.
So come out there and see us do our fabulous, high production value musical improv show. Anyway, you don't have to remember any of that. All you have to remember is to go to mopco.org. That's our website, mopco.org. Don't go to mopco.com unless you want
Cleaning supplies!
All right. Well, as I promised, we are going to do another long thing for you and then close out the evening with some more short stuff. So if I could have my actors on stage, please. This is a format called an Armando, named after a famous improviser in New York. We are going to get a word from you, then we'll be inspired by that word, and then do a bunch of stuff inspired by the inspiration from that word. You'll see how it goes. So could I have a word?
Janitor.
Land digging.
What was that?
Janitor?
Janitor. I heard janitor. Janitor.
So in the 8th grade, I decided to run for student council. However, I did not run for a position that was available. Instead, I ran for student council janitor. I thought it'd be funny. I made some stickers. I don't remember the taglines, but I don't think they were very good. It's like, have a hoot. Vote for me for janitor. I didn't win. Or I did. No one ever told me. But unfortunately, that's not where the story ends. Because in high school, I got older and wiser. I realized I can do better with this campaign. So I ran again, and this time I made posters, and I think I had a pretty good tagline. He'll help clean up this school. Which sounds actually a little ominous, in hindsight, but, I had like a suit on and everything. Unfortunately, this was apparently not allowed in the school. And so I got called down to the principal's office, where all the troublemakers go. So as I enter the office, it's a pretty easy conversation. I hold up the poster and like, is this you? And I did not deny it. Like, yeah, that is me. Like, you can't do that? And I said, okay. And then I left. I like to think in my heart that I won that year. And I also like to think that I remained the student council janitor because I don't think anyone else ever ran for it. So what I'm saying is you're looking at royalty, basically.
I don't even know why we're bothering opening the polls in this district. There's nobody running except for the one guy. We all know who's going to win.
Yeah. But but you know, you gotta go through the motions or he doesn't feel like he's been legitimized.
Yeah.
You'll just,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, I like to get Samuelson,
Samuelson.
23 Ridge Court.
Which court? Yep.
Okay.
Just sign here real quick.
Okay, great.
Thing.
Thank
Boots
you.
are over there.
Gotcha.
I'm not even sure why we need a town clown.
I'm honestly very confused about that as well. Has he done anything over the past?
Have you seen any balloon animals?
You know, now that you mention it, there did used to be balloon animals
Everywhere.
around. What
hey,
happened to
thanks for
that?
doing this.
Yeah, of course. Do you want a sticker?
No, that's okay.
Red nose?
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much. Feel better already.
I mean, a real clown would like show up at birthday parties.
A real clown would wear the nose himself. He wouldn't be giving out noses. He'd be inviting people on stage to pull scarves out of his nose.
Right, he'd have his whole entourage in a tiny little car instead of driving around in a limousine all by himself.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. They are using this fancy limousine when the entire point of a town clown is that you're supposed to be in the tiny little car. Like, why aren't they driving a Fiat around with all of his people?
We really need better candidates.
We really
Left or right, Jared? Just pick. How many years have we been doing this? You're doing it again. I'm trying to go to that side.
I'm sorry.
Just, oh, for God's sake.
Just let me do my thing. I'm in the zone.
Okay, hold on. You go right ahead.
Okay. What? You knew that I was going over there.
Not everything is a routine, okay? We actually have to get this clean.
Do we?
Yes, that's our job.
Okay.
And it's an honorable and good job.
Can I just ask you a question?
Sure.
Do I look cool?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Just tell me I
Who
look cool!
told you you look cool?
You can.
No, I can't.
No, but you can. You
No,
can just say,
I can't. You don't understand. I cannot tell you you look cool.
But why?
Because you look like something that rhymes with cool, fool.
I look like gruel?
Oh, for God's sake. I need to buy you.
You know, can I just say something? Just because I clean doesn't mean I don't have emotions.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
After we clean the 14 acres of hallway that we have to clean, maybe you need some time with the group tonight, huh? That's an expression.
You really put me in my place tonight.
I hope not.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna clean these floors better than you.
Good. That'd be great. That'd be
I
awesome.
was trying to be intimidating. Please tell me I'm intimidating.
You are kind of, actually, you are, you know what, you really are kind of intimidating.
Oh boy!
You guys done with this hallway yet? I gotta wax the floors.
I know.
No, come on by.
Oh,
Oh God! Oh jeez!
Damn it! You did it again! Get your friggin' mop out of there! What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
don't you think we've learned after all this time? Don't you think we've learned? We have an issue.
Do we? Is it to do with who I think it is?
Yes,
Okay.
has to do with young Arnold.
Young Arnold. Oh boy, Arnold Baker. What has he done now?
Had fun.
In our school?
Yes,
He's had fun in our school.
again.
Principal Stevens.
Principal Stevens,
Yes,
you asked me to come down to your office?
yes. Arnold.
That's me.
Sit down, Arnold.
Arnold, do you know why we asked you to come down to the office?
No?
Arnold,
Are you sure you don't know, son?
why we asked you to come down to the office?
Is it because I was laughing on the playground while I was sliding down the slide?
Oh, were you laughing on the playground, Arnold?
Yes, I was. I admit it.
I'm coming to break your brain and eat your flesh! I'm sorry, is that too soon?
He's not sufficiently scared. But
I'm sorry. I thought I would just admit it and you would say, you can't do that, and I would say okay, and it would all be finished.
Arnold?
It is gonna be finished just like you!
We're not going there.
Should I be scared?
Probably, Arnold. If I were you, I would be scared. Do you know what a permanent record is, Arnold?
Is it like a DVD?
No.
it's this manila folder, Arnold.
In your case, a very thick manila folder, considering that
See
you're
all
only 8.
these pages? You've been having fun entirely too much in your
I
school.
can't help it. Life is exciting and fulfilling.
Oh my God!
Adding that to the report.
Please do. Arnold, it was bad enough that you were laughing on the slide. It's what happened after that we're very concerned about. When you went back to the classroom, Arnold, do you remember what happened when you went back to the classroom?
I opened my lunchbox and I was delighted to see a fruit roll-up.
Yes!
It's not even real fruit, Arnold. How can you bring that into our school?
It's just so much fun to unroll and rip and then put into a little squeezy thing and
Put it in, yes! What about the other children, Arnold?
Yeah, where do you think I'm going? Oh, man!
Did you even think
Listen,
about
if you hire a demon, you have to let me eat a kid or two occasionally.
And all in good time, we will. But there's such a thing as a dramatic build here.
Can we revisit that budget item for next year?
All I can say is never hire your cousin as the demon.
Fair enough. Yeah. So you didn't even think about those other children when you were crushing up your fruit roll-up and shoving the whole thing in your face, did you?
Well, I brought those extras to share, but there's a rule against sharing, so
Yes, there is, Arnold. Do you know why?
Because
Contagion, Arnold!
Contagion is the scourge of every elementary school. One kid gets something and then the whole school's got it. Before you know it, it's just little
Everyone's sharing.
They're just sharing their apples and their lunch boxes
Yeah, would you
and
like
their
a jar
papers
of
and their
lemonade?
pens and their germs, Arnold.
Demons are also a scourge. Not coming in.
is that a real demon?
Yes.
That's really cool.
No, it's not, Arnold. That demon wants to take you underground to a place where it's always burning hot.
Like a cave or a campfire?
Like hell.
Wow, that sounds like an adventure.
I'm not sure we can really get through to him. You sure you won't do it again?
I certainly won't do it again, sir.
Arnold, I want to smile, and that is deeply, deeply disturbing.
Joy is contagious, sir. I'm gonna go play with the demon. Ouch!
That demon's gonna be worthless.
It's gonna ruin him.
Hey, I was just checking the budget. Why did we hire a demon?
What do you mean, why did we hire a demon?
Oh, right, to eat kids. Never mind.
Mom?
Yes, honey?
Oh, there you are. I was nervous.
Oh, you don't have to be nervous. I was just in the aisle over.
What's an aisle over?
I was just getting this for you, dear.
Chef Boyardee.
That's right, your favorite.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
And I'll eat this because I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about tomorrow.
Yeah? What are you nervous about?
What all they're gonna pick.
Well, you are very, very much qualified to be head cheerleader.
I don't know if I am. Do you mind if I pop the top on this? Can you still
Sure,
pay for it?
we can pay for it later.
Because it's got the barcode on the bottom.
Yeah, I got it. Here's a fork.
Hold on. Here, you can take that. Be careful, it's sharp.
Did you need the store microwave?
Oh, yes. He
like-
likes it cold, but...
Yeah. Oh, but
Sure
you
you
brought
like
it
I
out.
know, it's very nice. Yeah, sure. Why don't you just...
Would putting the metal can in it be a problem? No? Okay.
I don't care.
They make them plastic now.
Okay, I'm gonna plug it in.
Oh, that's why nothing's happening. That doesn't look good at all.
Well, honey, I think we should think about it as a metaphor.
Could you unplug it, sir?
Yeah, whatever.
By the way, the aisle over lights went out.
I don't care.
And it's twisted. It's all twisted, Mommy.
That's right. As I was saying, I think you should think of it as a metaphor. Trying to control the future is like trying to contain the energy of a metal can in a microwave. You just have to let things happen the way they will.
Nobody likes me. You don't even like me.
I'm your mom.
I know that, and you should like me, but you don't even like
You're my own little twisted metal can.
me. You think so, and then you give me this crap to eat that I actually really enjoy, but it's terrible for me.
Look, do you want my vote or not?
And as far as we know, he still roams the hallways of this school, mopping and sweeping. Someday, if you're here really late after classes end, you might see him come down the hallway with his blue jumpsuit, and he'll try to mop your feet out from under you.
True, the janitor sounds amazing.
He was a force to be reckoned with. He gave us our long-standing tradition of school whatevers, just getting hired. He's still our janitor.
He didn't die?
No, you thought I was telling a ghost story.
Yeah.
No, Drew the janitor is very much so still around.
Hello!
Ah! You're Drew the janitor!
Yeah! Got anything for me to clean?
Actually, I do. I dropped this candy wrapper earlier, sorry.
Okay! Not very substantive.
Hey, Mr. Janitor, why are you wearing that clown nose?
Well, it's a funny story. But unfortunately for you, janitors aren't funny. But seriously, can someone just, pee on the floor? It doesn't have to be pee. Maybe spaghetti sauce?
Did someone call Principal Smith?
No!
Okay.
No, come back! Do you have to use the bathroom?
Did someone call Principal Smith?
If you have to pee,
Does a bear pee in a classroom?
I don't know. I didn't finish high school.
I'm just gonna hide under my desk.
I have to go back to class.
Hey!
question. Oh my God, you peed on the floor. Listen, it was...
Principal Smith, away!
I didn't mean to raise the bar that high. Someone could have just left a scuff mark. Oh my God, it smells. What have I done? I guess I should clean that. But I don't want to.
Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee.
CNN brings you coverage of this year's presidential debate. Ah, good. The candidate is here,
Aruga.
as is the clown.
Aruga.
Candidate, you will listen to 3 questions asked by the clown.
Which one of us is the candidate? Which one is the clown?
I don't know.
The question America has been asking.
You ask the questions, I'll answer them.
Aruga!
Waka waka waka.
I don't think we did it right. America's watching. Aluga.
Waka.
Moving on to foreign policy. Clown, the question comes from you.
Given that other countries have longer lineages of clowndom than the US, dating back thousands of years, how do you plan to up our standing in the rankings?
Well, Janice, quite frankly, I think the way that we should be looking at this situation is... Thank you, I yield my time.
You yield your time?
God, is that not what this is?
That's all right. That's fine. It's just in all my ears, sitting at this pointless desk with the red, white, and blue bunting.
Oh,
No one has
you need a clown nose.
ever yielded their time.
Is that better? Do you feel more patriotic now? And hey, if you like that, check out this really long American flag! So did we win? Oh God.
Polls are going up.
America, you decide. No political stuff.
We're not political here at the Mock Code.
Pride ourselves on being able.
We are apolitical. Could we have, please, could I have Michael, Alex, and Drew on stage, please? And could I have some styles or genres of theater, film, television that you enjoy or would like to see on the stage?
Noir. Yes.
Noir for Mr. Burns.
Thank you.
Keep on coming.
Comedy?
I'm sorry, we don't do comedy. Which is the oldest joke. You remember that joke from the 80s? More specifically, what kind of comedy?
Early
Sitcom.
2000s.
Sitcom for Alex.
Horror.
And horror for Drew, and one for me.
Silent.
Silent. Thank you. So let's review. Silent.
Noir.
Sitcom.
Horror.
All right. We are going to bring you one scene that contains all of those genres all together. Where are we? What room in the house or
Shopping
environment?
mall food court.
We're at a food court?
In a shopping mall.
In a shopping mall food court. A
It's
shopping
a
mall.
big house.
That's fine. That's good.
I can't believe Sarah stood me up on the night of the prom. Almost like it's my fault. Sarah, thank you for coming. Could you shut up for a second? I'm thanking you for coming. Go ahead. Can't believe it. 3 cops? Wow! You truly are something. I brought you something, though.
Look at him.
Sarah, would you be my date to the after party? You know I have to go with Meg to the prom because she asked me while I was wearing a mustache and thought I was a Spanish teacher. Don't cry, don't cry. The after party is where we have sex. Here, I'll get you anything you want. You can have Kung Fu Panda or the burritos. I'll be right back.
There she sits, putting on her face. She might as well be putting on a full kabuki pancake job for all the good it's gonna do. She's young, she's sweet, she's innocent, she's full of potential. And she's gonna die.
I'm back. Why do you look at me that way? It's me, darling. Why, you're speechless. Perhaps if you're having reservations, we can keep things simple. Go to a dark, secluded place.
He's a creature of dark, secluded places. He crawls and wiggles his way out from under the rocks that he calls home. Finding, stalking, persuading young, innocent creatures. When he walked into my office this morning, I knew it was a match. So what can I do for you, scary guy?
I eat people for fun.
And see. All right.
Who doesn't?
Okay, could we have, please, Drew and Winnie. On a roll with our theater here at the Improv, we're going to have our actors do a scene. Whenever you want them to be even more dramatic, even more theatrical, you are going to shout, "Act harder." And they will have to make it even more dramatic, even more intense, even more overwhelming. All right. How do these two people know each other?
First date.
It's a first date.
Act harder.
I hope he gets here soon.
Oh, hi, I'm here already.
Wow! You look just like your profile picture. I'm Janet.
Hi, I'm Harmo.
I was wondering how to pronounce your name. I couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out.
It's pronounced with like a slight stutter.
Act harder.
But ultimately it's Harmo.
Harmo.
Harmo!
Harmo! What a beautiful name! It's so good to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you too. You look very becoming.
Thank you so much. I really tried today.
Act harder.
It's been a while since I anybody on the apps. You know, the apps are so difficult.
Hey, Carter!
The apps! They're a nightmare! But don't worry, perhaps our nightmare is over now. Oh.
Hi, I'm your waiter. I heard you wanted the apps.
Hey, Carter!
The apps?
Yes, Harma, do you like mozzarella sticks?
I do, and can I ask, are you fond of spinach and artichoke dip?
I love spinach and artichoke dip.
Please, give us the spinach and artichoke dip, man!
The dip, we need the dip.
Give us the dip.
I'll get that right up for you.
Hey, Carter!
Right away! I will order those purest appetizers! You will have spinach upon your table before you can shake your own tails 5 times, or 4 times, 5 or 4 times!
Hey, Carter!
God damn it!
He seems nice.
You're a little intense, but I like his energy.
I feel like that's
Carter.
it's an indicator of efficiency. And efficiency is an important thing to have in a waiter.
Yes. What other things do you value, Harma?
High value boobs!
Wow, I have really great news for you.
I also value honesty.
Honesty.
Hey, Carter!
Me too. My last relationship ended because he was a liar and a cheat.
Say it ain't so!
It is so horrible.
Well, here's the good news. I'm not that guy.
Hey, Carter!
In fact, I'm Harmo, your next boyfriend! Will you? Yes, I know this has only been 3 minutes of interaction. But
That's enough, Harmo. Here's to our new relationship.
yes, cheers! Glug 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 glug! Yum water! Oh, golly!
So beautiful.
Waiter! Bring us a drink only lovers would have!
I brought you some spinach.
Hey, Carter!
Spinach queso salad, and I couldn't remember what else you wanted, so I got some potatoes and put them on a plate.
Hey, Carter!
And those potatoes are for you and you. Each one potato goes into your mouth and through your esophagus and down into the stomach region where it will sit and burn, and earth will come and pull it apart into its smaller molecules until each piece of carbon is in your bloodstream, and you will ask yourself, why is carbon in my bloodstream?
That's pretty romantic.
Right? It sure is. Oh boy, I can't wait to integrate this potato as carbon into my bloodstream.
Yeah.
Hey, Carter?
I have been so hungry for raw carbon.
Listen, I'm just gonna be honest, because honesty is important to me.
Act harder.
They screwed up the spinach and artichoke dip!
For this next scene, we need a couple of you who want to come up on stage. They've been improvising for a while. They might need some help finishing their lines of dialogue with a word or phrase. That's all you have to do. So who would like to come up on stage? Yes, you are. Come up on stage. I'm coming. Sally, nice to meet you. Sally, and who wants to join Sally? Yeah, come on up. Come on. Pause, what's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay, Sally and Wyatt. Well, Sally, if you would stand right there. Wyatt, you stand right there. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. As I say, our improvisers will be moving along, and every now and then they might gesture to you or tap towards your shoulder, and then you just fill in the word or line with whatever comes to mind. So if I said, hey, look over there, it's a great big tank. Tank, exactly right. Just say it fast and loud. It's their job to make it make sense. You don't have to. Or I might go like, here, I got you something. It's a
Dog.
dog, exactly right. You guys are perfect. Do you want to get something to start, or? No?
Sure. Where did you have lunch today?
Burger King.
Burger King. Okay. Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I need to get 4
McChickens.
McChickens.
This is Burger King.
Okay, but I also need to get 4
Pancakes.
pancakes.
We stopped serving breakfast at 11, and we can do the chicken tenders and maybe some
French fries?
French fries.
No, I'm pretty stuck on the chicken McSandwich. McChicken sandwich.
This is Burger King.
Can you hurry up this transaction?
I am very busy.
Well, I've been waiting here for.
Cornflakes.
I've been waiting here for.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes!
Ooh, can I have 4 cornflakes as well?
Hey!
Can I just call my manager real quick?
Yeah. Oh, and a Happy Meal. Definitely a Happy Meal.
This is Burger King. There's other things on the menu. Just figure out what they are.
What's the problem?
These guys want cornflakes and pancakes and McChicken sandwiches, and I just.
But we're at Burger King. At Burger King.
That's what I said!
Well, the customer is always
Have it your way!
have it your way. So, make it into McDonald's food.
Won't we get in trouble?
I don't care if we get in trouble. What's more important is that we
Have it their way!
have it their way.
Ah.
Can't you read the sign?
Yes, okay. So that was 4 cornflakes, pancakes, and McChicken sandwiches.
Ooh, and an Arby's roast beef.
And an Arby's roast beef. Well, I don't even know how to ring that up. That'll be.
Come here. I know how we do this. Just
Go to Arby's.
go to Arby's.
Oh,
Duh.
okay. Can you?
Sure. That'll be just a minute, sir. We're making
Oh,
it
okay.
in the back.
So I just move down the line?
Move down the line.
Okay,
You might want to
Watch for pedestrians.
watch for pedestrians.
I will be very careful.
Don't wanna step on anybody else.
Are they
Sit
small?
slightly.
Is that the problem?
Is it my turn
Those
to
are
order?
locutions. Yes, what? Hi, how can I help you?
Well, let me just say that I have been waiting in line for
Cornflakes.
cornflakes, and quite frankly, I don't think that Mr. Burger King would sanction this
BS.
BS. And I'm sorry
That's
to you.
BK to you, sir. Well, we are almost at the end of our show tonight. We have co-created a show. Not quite. Because we cannot end an evening without torturing our boss.
Well, no, you know that's.
So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to send him out of the theater into our soundproof lobby.
Back again.
That's right.
Have to
You
go.
know how it's going to work. You know what you're supposed to do.
Yes, it
All right.
Carter.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. You are going to help me come up with a story of something amazing that happened to me today. I'm then going to recount that to Michael in gibberish, which is that nonsense made-up language that you heard in our expert game earlier. And he will have to translate the story back, point for point, into English, guess everything that I'm telling him, and when he does, we will all cheer loudly, and you are free to go home, and our show will be a huge success. If he does not guess, we are stuck here all night. So, just keep that in mind as we create this story. So,
I would say back to school shop.
oh, back to school shopping. Okay, so where was I when I was doing this back to school shopping?
Space station.
I was at the space station, and I was doing a back to school shopping. And I picked up an object that might not expect me to pick up if I'm
Garbage.
piece of garbage. I picked up a piece of garbage, And there was something written on the garbage. What was written on the garbage?
2 eggs, 3 sticks of butter, 1 pack of sugar.
3 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, 1 pack of sugar. And this was a spell. This writing ended up being a magic spell that summoned what famous person or character?
Jolly Green Giant.
The Jolly Green Giant. And the Jolly Green Giant appeared and handed me something. What did he give to me?
Can of corn.
A can of corn. I ate the can of corn and I was magically transformed into
A unicorn.
That is clearly the right answer. Okay, let's see if I can even remember this. Okay, so I'm on the space station and I'm doing back to school shopping. We're never gonna get past that. Like back to school shopping. And I picked up a piece of garbage and written on the garbage was 3 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, and a pack of sugar. And a pack of sugar, which was a magical incantation which summoned, when I read this, it summoned the Jolly Green Giant, who appeared, handed me a can of corn. I ate it and turned into a unicorn.
Yes!
You guys Here we go! Send them in!
Oh, he's outside.
Oh, really? So you were doing a spacewalk. You were up in the clouds. Up in the sky, up in the stratosphere. You were up there. Yeah, you were doing your astronaut thing in space, in orbit. Yeah, oh, you took the space elevator. You were on the space train. You were on the space shuttle. You were on the space station. I'm glad you weren't on the shuttle. So you're on the space station. And you were grocery shopping, of course. No? You were. Well, you were getting your provisions. You were packing your pack. Well, oh, you were in the library. You were taking out. Yeah, you had the cart in the grocery store. Part of the shuttle space. You grocery cart.
No,
that was You were writing down your acquisitions there on the space station. Oh, yeah, okay, so you had your cart and you were doing your homework in your office. You were preparing the lesson. You were preparing your school supplies. School. Yeah, you're getting your schoolwork, research materials together, your books, your school. The library stuff. Yeah, you had
the cart. I know that.
So what's the good bit?
Well, I don't know. It's not that simple. Say sure.
What's
but-
the bit?
Yeah, you
What's the bit?
you went in
What's the bit?
and into the bookstore, the mall, the retail establishment. I know you had a cart.
I told you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What?
Like,
Oh, you were late for school. School supplies in your backpack. Yeah. You're putting your school supplies together. You were taking them out. The pack. Your backpack. Back to school sale. I want to know. Yeah, so you're at the back to school sale on the space station. And you were getting your cart filled. And you were paying. Buying the school supplies.
We'll accept it.
I don't trust them. Man. Uh-oh. Oh no, you found rotten apples. Found some rotten food. A whole bunch of rotten stuff. Stinky. Smelly produce. Gross. You picked it up and it was disgusting. Garbage.
And
So you found this garbage and the garbage said,
Good luck.
it was labeled with 3 words. 3 things. 3. Eggs. I'm getting remedial. 2. Egg sandwich. Bread. Butter. Butter and eggs. Egg, butter. Egg, butter.
No.
Egg.
You can do it!
The municipality. 3 egg.
Yes?
3 egg. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. Oh, for God's sakes, why did you do this? Okay, so there were 3 eggs. 2. Make a sandwich with. 2 slices. 2 pieces of. Took the 3 eggs and made egg salad. With get rid of the 3 eggs. I got you. Let go of those. No, that's it. Oh, okay, they're there. Lodged in memory. Moving on. Okay, so here you were, spreading the peanut butter. Butter. And a quarter of butter. A stick. 2 sticks of butter. Okay, so you got 3 eggs and 2 sticks of butter.
Also hold the bar.
And 1 packet of sugar. We're done now, right? Yeah? So you, really?
Aha!
So you read the sugar packet and you look up and there's Santa Claus?
Even better.
A jolly green. And he gave you something.
Aha!
It was a can
Huh?
of
Corn.
corn. Giant gave you a can of corn, which you consumed. Oh no! You changed this. Whoa! You changed into a unicorn.